Happy Monday. Today is Monday, February 12th, and it is the week of Valentine's Day. We have a Valentine's Day party on Wednesday, and this party room just is not ready. We have to clean it up because we had 6 birthday parties this weekend, and we kind of rushed out of here last night because it was the Super Bowl. All right, we had things to do, places to go. So I need to finish cleaning up this room, and then we need to transform it into the Valentine's Day party for Wednesday. So we are going to do a backdrop. We're gonna do some tablecloths. We've got a lot that we need to get done, and we're also gonna be using our Cricut today. Thank you to Cricut for sponsoring today's video. I love using my Cricut here in the playroom. I've used it for years, so I am so excited to partner with them on this video. We are also going, I have a whole list. What's my list? Let's go through the list of everything we need to do today. So I do need to clean the party room, decorate for Valentine's Day. I just got a new steamer, so I'm super excited to steam clean some toys. I have not steam cleaned our toys. We like hand wash them, sanitize them, and I think the steamer is going to be a really easy way to quickly sanitize the toys, but I'm a little bit nervous to see what comes out of some of them because some of them have really difficult places. Okay, before you guys judge, I will take you guys along with me when we do it so you guys will see what I'm talking about. And I guess that's it. I already did the schedule for the week and I already did payroll. I believe it's about 10 o'clock right now. I forgot to wear my watch. So let's finish cleaning this party room so we can get it flipped over. We have a lot we need to get prepared for the Valentine's Day party, and it is a sold out party. I was super nervous because last week we only had like 2 people signed up and I was afraid I was gonna have to cancel it. I'm always nervous leading up to our events that they're like, I'm not gonna sell out, nobody's gonna buy tickets, and people always do, so I gotta stop panicking. So let's start cleaning actually this time. I think I've said that like 7 times already in this intro, but we're gonna really do it now. Let's talk about this party room while I clean it because I just shared a short form video and the comments were, well, they were brutal. Here's a few of them. It was rough. It was rough reading those, especially since I low-key didn't really ask for opinions. I was more just sharing why the room is neutral. So I thought I'd share with you guys too, because I get so many comments asking why it's so like empty in here, why there is no color, because the rest of the playroom is very colorful. And if you guys know me, you know that I love bright colors. But when it comes to the party room, I want it to be as neutral as possible. Because when parents book a party, they then tend to spend a lot of time and money and energy on really fun themes and decorations. And we want those things to shine. We don't want the party room to shine through those decorations. So I'm gonna show a few pictures of what the parties looked like in this space. And I think it looks so good with this neutral backdrop. Pink works, blue works, green works. Nothing is competing because it's so neutral. And here's a picture of what the party room used to look like when I bought it. It was cute, it was adorable, but the hot air balloons were really the star of the show. So even if you put like a Bluey banner up, you would then have Bluey competing with the hot air balloons. So I think neutral is just way easier to decorate around. And I think in this video, you can really see the color better. It's just a really warm tone that I feel like is really cozy. So let me know nicely, please, what you guys think of the party room and the way that it is neutral. While the floor is dry, I'm gonna start on my first quick Cricut project back here in the party room. I love my Cricut because it is so compact. I've used it at my desk, I can use it in the party room. I just keep it in the closet and I just take it wherever I need to go. And we are going to be adding the Wi-Fi password onto the tables in the cafe. I know that seems like such like a small tiny little project, but I used to have these plastic placards that would go on the table and they were falling off, they were breaking. I'll insert some video here so you guys can see why it's not working. So I really think using some permanent vinyl to adhere it to the tables will make it so much easier. And I love the smart vinyl because some vinyls you have to use the mats for, but not the smart vinyls. You could just like push it right through the machine and it works. So I'm gonna keep track of what time it is and I'm gonna show you guys how fast this really is. It's 10:07 and I'm just gonna start plugging this bad boy in. It's on. I'm gonna be using white vinyl today because the tables are all different colors and I think this is going to be the most neutral and it's gonna work on all of them. So I'm going to open up the Cricut design space right here on my phone and we are just going to type in what our like password is and what our Wi-Fi is. It's so easy to use. First, you just want to go into your Bluetooth settings and make sure you are connected. So I connect it to my Cricut Joy Extra. And then once you are in the app, you just hit the little green plus sign down at the bottom to start a new project. There's the squirrel from my last project. So I just deleted him and I started typing in the Wi-Fi and the password. There are so many different fonts to choose from. Cricut has a wonderful library, but I just picked this really legible one. And then I hit the little duplicate button and I pushed it as many times as we have tables, and it just copied it over and over and over again for me. I laid it out the way that I wanted and then I hit make it. I chose to do it without a mat because I'm using smart vinyl today. Here's a little preview of what it is gonna look like when it gets cut out. Then you hit next and you pick the material that you're gonna be using, and that's gonna tell the Cricut how deep to cut. It is so cool how automated it is. You don't even have to think about it. You just let the Cricut know what you want it to do and it does it for you. It's now 10:24 and we are completely done cutting. Cutting did take a little bit longer this time just because I was having so many like little letters being cut out. But since I don't have to actually do anything with the Cricut Joy Extra while it's cutting, I was able to be super productive and get other stuff done while it was cutting in the background. Still when I walk in the room, I could still make the whole place shine. When we're all alone and talk real slow, cause it's late and your mama don't. These are my confessions. Not sure if you can see. No, you can't see. So now we are going to weed it, which basically just means removing everything we don't want. So we're going to be left with just the words, and I didn't even check to make sure there are no spelling errors. No, we're good. Okay. So we're just gonna remove like all of the negative space. This does take a little bit of time and precision, but while I do this, let's have a quick story time about what the last few weeks here at Grandma's Playroom has looked like. Also, let's take a moment. Grandma's Playroom still on there. Good job, Cricut. When you say permanent, you really mean permanent. Last week, we had to close the playroom in the middle of the day while people were here for the first time ever. I came in to help open and I could smell something. A smelly smell that definitely smelled smelly. And it was coming from the basement. So I panicked, I went down there and like the whole basement was flooded. That's an exaggeration. The whole front corner by the steps where all of like my fidget toys were and stuff that I've been like throwing down there was flooded. And it was flooded with, trying to figure out a polite word to say this, poo water. Poo water was all over my playroom. One of our pipes backed up. I'm not gonna share any videos of what it looked like because like I'm traumatized enough and I don't want to traumatize you or any future customers. So let's just say it was terrible. So I'm gonna roll a clip real quick of when I had to make the announcement that everyone in the playroom needed to leave. So let's roll that. Hey friends, I am so incredibly sorry, but we are having a plumbing issue, so we unfortunately need to close right now. We're gonna give everybody a refund and a free pass to come at a later date. I am so sorry for the inconvenience. It just occurred and we can't use the bathrooms, we can't have any running water. I am so sorry. So we're gonna issue everybody a refund and a free play next time they come in. If you used a punch card, we'll remove it. I'm on it. I am so sorry. This is the last thing we wanted to do today, but we want to make sure we keep all of you guys safe. So with any plumbing issues, we take it very seriously.
Oh, you're gonna have like crying kids.
Not if I cry first.
Issue the full thing back?
Issue everybody who paid. Did anyone pay in card? Or did everyone pay card?
No, I got one that paid in card, but I know which one it was,
okay.
So I will do it.
I am so sorry.
Hopefully it's not too expensive on your part.
As you can see, I was very upset. I was almost crying. I was panicked about so much. I had 6 birthday parties this weekend that I needed to make sure we were opened for. I was panicking that I was gonna have to cancel that. I was panicking that I was gonna have to close an additional day. It was a lot. So we got a plumber here within a couple hours after everyone had left, and they discovered that hundreds and thousands of like baby wipes had been flushed down the toilet to the point where like it backed up so bad. So it took them hours of snaking. Like, I wish I was kidding. Literal hours of snaking to finally get all of it unclogged. And then they cleaned the entire basement. I was terrified I was gonna have to throw away a bunch of stuff down there. We did have to throw away a lot, almost a dumpster full of stuff that was contaminated. But then I hired professionals to come and clean the rest. So everything down there now is safe, sanitized, and cleaned. But what an ordeal. It ended up costing over $1,000 that day to get all that done, and we were closed. So I refunded everybody. So I lost money that way because every transaction costs money, whether it's a refund or just basically anytime you do anything on a credit card machine, it costs money. So that was wild. Okay, so then let's fast forward to the next day. Speaking of credit cards, I came in to cover a shift for somebody who wasn't feeling well, because here at Grandma's Playroom, we take safety very, very seriously. So I want to make sure that nobody's coming in sick or sick kids or anything like that. Okay, I'm checking people in, and all of a sudden, I can't take credit card payments anymore. The entire system, company-wide, not my company, the company whose credit cards we use, was down. So I couldn't take payments for a couple hours, and we were at capacity, and more people were trying to come in. So of course I'm like panicking. I'm like writing people's names down, still letting them in, not knowing if they were gonna be coming in for free that day or what. A couple hours later, it came on, and everybody that hadn't paid was still at the Playroom. So I was able to finally charge them. Everybody was so kind and understanding, but I was like, how can anything else happen? Then we post the Valentine's Day party, and I'm like, hey, so Valentine's Day party's in less than a week, and we haven't sold any tickets yet. I need to start promoting it more because I was panicking again. That's not to cancel the party. Okay, everything's fine. Basement cleaned. Cost a pretty penny, but at least it's done, you know? At least it's over with. We don't have to worry about that anymore. And a credit card machine is back up and working, and the Valentine's Day party is sold out. What a week. Can you believe that all happened? I feel like I need some good mojo for a while. This whole week, I feel like should be smooth sailing. So I'm using the Cricut transfer tape right now. As you can see, it's clear. So when I put it down on what I just weeded, it'll pick up. It's so hard to see. I don't know why I picked white. You guys aren't gonna be able to see this, but you can kind of see it there. So it's gonna pick up just like the Wi-Fi. And by the way, when I pull this off, now everything should come. I just gotta give it a good scrape. There's like an entire beginner kit that I love. I'll make sure I have that linked down below. I'm gonna link everything I'm using and some fun projects that I've done here in the Playroom, so you guys can see. I think as a business owner or a parent or a crafter, this is just one of the best things. I actually have a Cricut machine at home and a Cricut machine here at work. Ah, look how cute. So now let's run out to a table real quick and put this on. I don't know how busy we are out there, so let's go see. So we're gonna put it on this green table. It's already cleaned, and we're just gonna put it in this little corner here, so hopefully the kids don't want it too bad. And now, we can get rid of these because they are broken and they just did not last. So this is gonna be so much easier. So satisfying though. Woo, there we go, the Wi-Fi password. So we've got it on this table.
That is great though, because those things look like
They were like falling and breaking.
It's just hard, and you know, like the little tables and you have that.
I know. I think just doing it this way
genius.
is going to be so much easier, and it's permanent
Even if
vinyl.
it gets ruined, you can redo it pretty easily.
I started this at 10:11.
Yeah.
And now it's 10:35. Perfect. Okay, so now one table done. I've got 4 more tables that I need to do, but we're gonna wait until the Playroom is closed. But that just shows you how quick doing a Cricut project is. Now that the floors are dry, I'm gonna start actually setting up for the Valentine's Day party back here. I'm just now realizing I did not buy like anything for our backdrop. These were left here from a birthday party, so we are recycling them. But like, I have to do more than this. So I'm going to set up the tables with the tablecloths And then from there, I'm gonna see what we can either make for this or we're gonna have to make a Michael's run. Where'd my scissors go? This is where we are at now, but I feel like everything looks a little plain. So I got this paper from Cricut. It is so beautiful. Let me see if I can show you. It's this really pretty glitter. So I am going to turn these into glitter hearts. I will be needing this. So I'm going to stick that to this and cut out a whole bunch of teeny tiny little hearts. So let's do that real quick. It just needs to make sure that the mat is aligned, which I appreciate that it checks that before it starts cutting, because I've put it in wonky before and it would have like ruined everything. But now it's gonna start cutting. Look at how gorgeous this glitter color is. It has all of these other really pretty colors, and I think these hearts will just look really cute on that table. Also, it's 11:49. I did go out and help Liv a little bit because it got a little bit crazy out there, and I did film a TikTok about why the party room is beige, because I've been seeing that comment a lot. But other than that, I feel like I have not done very much. So I really need to like move into hyper gear. Shift into hyper gear, move at lightning speed. I need to hustle. But you can't tell me that that's not mesmerizing. Ugh, I probably needed to put that up a little bit higher. That's my bad. That's not on Cricut, but it's still cutting out really nicely. But this is probably one of the most satisfying parts. And you are left with the most adorable heart confetti. So I'm just gonna use my little stick to pick all of these up. It is a lot more difficult to do it this way, so I'm just gonna flip it around and do it the easy way. Wait, that was so easy, but it looks so cute. And the metallic heart confetti matches the metallics going on over here. So definitely a chef's kiss. I'm gonna start opening up the crafts. We've got this photo craft that we're doing, and we're also gonna be doing DIY sugar cookies, but I feel like it's looking messier in here rather than more decorated. But do not worry, it has to get worse before I can get better. I'm waiting on a POO deliveries from Michael's and Sam's, and while I wait, I'm going to fill up our piñata. This is a hitless piñata. The kids are gonna grab one string and pull, and then one string will like open it all. So I have a few fun things that I'm gonna add to this. I hope this works out. These items are a little bit bigger than candy, so this is all a test. I have these really cute push pencils, and I've got some bubble sticks, and of course I've got some candy. I've got more candy coming, but I wanted to finish up and use this candy. So let's fill this bad boy. It's feeling heavy. So at 12:51, I've got all of the crafts set up. The backdrop is almost done, and we have our snacks prepped for when they get delivered. I'm gonna leave it here for right now because I need that Instacart delivery before I can finish. So I am going to go do some other stuff, and I will let you guys know when I am back. It's 2:57. I'm back in the playroom. Liv, how many kids do we have today?
20 something?
Okay, not so bad. I have my Michael's order here and my Sam's order. Both I needed for, oh, I'm locked out. Wait, I have a key. I promise I have a key this time. Both deliveries I needed to finish, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired and don't want to finish doing this today, but I have to. At very least, I have to blow up the balloons so I can make the garland tomorrow. But you know, I feel like it's looking better in here. We have till Wednesday for the party. Let's open the stuff we got. I did get these little honeycomb hearts to hang, hopefully over the backdrop so it'll be cuter. Oh, these are a little bit bigger than I first thought, but I wanted to get heart stickers. So any kids who are making the sugar cookies have options other than just the stickers that it comes with, because the stickers that are in there are kind of small. So I like giving them these little options, and we're gonna put them in the same container that the snacks are gonna go in, because these little cups, come on, they're so cute. Goodness, the cutest little stars for the sugar cookies as well. I also got a balloon garland. This is the thing that I'm like, do I want to start this at 3 o'clock? And I do believe the answer is no. So I'm gonna have to come in tomorrow to work on that. All right, Liv, you want to see the party room?
Sure.
It's done. This is what I've been spending all day doing while she's been working.
I was wondering what those pink things were from.
So these were left over from a party.
Oh, yeah, because I took one down the wall.
And these were left from a party. Julia said that this weekend there was a super pink party. And she's like, they're leaving some of the decorations. Do you want any of them? And I was like, heck yeah, if we can use them.
Yeah.
Liv is going to be with me on Wednesday for the party. So I still have the balloon arch we need to do here. And here's the piñata. It's filled with bubbles, heart pens, and some candy. We have cheese puffs and fruit snacks. And I think for today, I'm done. But it looks good, right?
It looks really good.
Does it look like a prison cell in here?
No.
I can't with the comments.
The beige.
Since the playroom is empty, I can now add the rest of my vinyls. I'm just gonna put it right in the center of the table. And then again, we'll be able to throw this one away. And just gonna, okay, usually I would use like a little scraper doodad to do this, but I'm already sitting and I don't wanna get down. So then we'll just peel it off. So satisfying. Bam. So then when people say, hey, Sierra, what's the Wi-Fi? I'll say, just look on the table. And they'll say, oh my gosh, it's Granny. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. It's normally the time of the video where I would end the vlog, but I cannot leave today until I test out this little steamer. I have a few toys that we are constantly wiping down, but if you can see these like deep holes right here, it's super hard to clean inside there. I mean, obviously the children aren't like sticking like their mouths inside this little crevice, but I really want to get it cleaned because it's hard to see. But if you can look in there, there's a little bit of dirt and grime. That is what it looked like before, and that is what it looks like now. Do you see the difference, Liv, between that one and that one?
Whoa.
I know. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can do it this way. It's so hard to show this on camera, but it's so satisfying. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All the gunk is just running out. I don't know why this is so satisfying. I literally could not get in there. Now, these black speckles are just part of the design. That's just the way it's supposed to look, but it's supposed to be clear through like that. All right, let's do this one. You just see it. You just see the grime coming out. This is so satisfying. I mean,
Oh my gosh.
so good, right?
That's so much better.
I feel like I'm just gonna spend the next hour steam cleaning everything. That was crazy. These are like real wood floors, and even with like a Q-tip, I couldn't get in there. So there was just like, there was just like literal dirt that I could not get out of that. So this steam cleaner is gonna change everything, and it's gonna make cleaning these toys so much faster. So we don't have to sit there. I was literally using like Q-tips, like my nail, to get like inside each of those, like wrapped in a paper towel, or like drenching it, or like a toothbrush. We were doing like everything to clean inside these little corners, and this steamer has just changed everything. So let me know if you guys want a video of me just steam cleaning stuff. But that's it. It's past 4 o'clock. I am done for the day. We are ending the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me to spend all day long setting up the Valentine's Day party and not even finishing it. But if you guys liked this video, I'd like it if you gave it a thumbs up. And if you loved it, I'd love it if you would subscribe. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you to Cricut for sponsoring today's video. And don't forget, wash your hands. Bye, guys.